what makes Plow special is that it covers everything from the weak of your sword all the way down to the strong of your sword on the side that you're protecting, right? So if I form a strong plow, so David, cut through my weak to me. Did you guys see how hard David cut in? Do you see where he hit my sword? Where did he hit my sword? And what happened to his sword?
Nothing. It got collected to your strong.
It got channeled down into my cross. Does that make sense? So if I stand like this, and he does it, what happens? I can push as hard as I can. Look. Right? Did you feel me push?
No.
Do you believe that I was pushing?
I do believe that you were pushing, right? But it didn't feel like.
So listen, so what you guys, everyone in here has to do. I'll tell you, I did this one time. Actually, you were in my class, I think, when I showed you at TSR, when I showed this plow. And I had the biggest guy in the room cut the biggest overhang to my face, and I wasn't wearing a mask. And this motherfucker put everything he had into it. And after that, I was like, I'm actually never going to do that again. Like, I believe in the structure of my plow, right? But like, I was like, if I had broken structure, I would have died that day. Like, there's no question about it. So listen, it's possible to collect the strongest, most forceful cut in plow, it hit your weak, and be channeled down into your cross. That's the advantage of Plow. So what that means is that anything, if I've got this, anything that comes either to my weak, right, he's pushing, right? Or to my strong, or to my middle, it all stops right there, right? Does that make sense? What's the danger of Plow?
We leave ourselves open for Zuckins and duplicate.
That's right, it only covers the one side. So if they change to another side, if they zook in, or whatever, they schnappen and sturts into my plow, right? So he cuts over. I take his plow. There we go. Oh. Do you see it? Everyone see it now? Okay, so again, cuts over. Good. Right? Does that make sense? So that's the vulnerability of Plow. Plow is awesome. If you can get them to give you a committed action into your plow, look at where it leaves them, right? So he cuts over. Did you hear that? Yeah. Boom. Do it again. Right? Right? You get to take your turn back. If you collect the plow, there's a 90% chance you hit right there. It's game over. Right? The other 10, we say 9% left is you get a slice, and 1% is they get out somehow. Right? So you always want to take in Plow if you can. That's as close to game over. Like, this is the strongest position in offense right here. This right here. If you can get here, it's a wrap. Right? There's nothing, because if he pushes into me, it's just walking in. Right? If he raises his hand, he would just follow the slice. Etc., etc., ad infinitum, right? But you have to be careful. So what we're doing is we're inviting them to cut committed into this action. Why is this a great action for this to work? Because the timing is so precise, they only have that chance, right? They only have that small window. Because we already saw, like, if I'm here and he waits, I'm gone, right? So he goes and I'm here. And where am I? Where I want to be.